that whole thing between you guys kind of happened right after Kevin Love wrapped you up. Did you expect it to just get that hot? What was your reaction to everything kind of happening after that foul?
Nice shoes, man. K-Love, I wasn't tripping about K-Love because he actually protected me on my fall. So I just kind of just got up and was walking away, and I think all of a sudden I see Butler kind of lunging towards Najee. So I'm trying to get there like, yo, relax, like what's going on? I think a minute kind of went by, and all of a sudden Brian and Jose kind of getting at it, and it was a lot of stuff going on. But when I watched the film, I was like, okay, you can like clearly see how it happened. But I mean, like I said before, it's hard not to love shit like that. It's just competitive. It's people competing, people riding for their teammates. So that's all that is.
Yeah, I mean, you have to play through a lot of physicality, a lot of contact, just because of the way your game is.
What do you mean by that? Can you go into detail about that?
You just get hit a lot around the rim, I think.
Okay, do any of you guys agree with that? Don't set me up. I got a family to feed, bro. I can't. I'm sorry, but continue the question.
Just I mean, how do you manage like taking that much contact every single game?
Just gotta find different ways to score at this point. I mean, especially if I'm not gonna get the call, and I gotta just figure out another way to score in that situation. Because if I rely on a foul call, that could cost us a key game down the line. So just gotta be creative with scoring.
Do you kind of go in expecting teams to kind of hit you at this point? Like that's just the way that the teams are guarding you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, at this point, there's nothing I can do about that. But just kind of go up strong. And then even when I try to sell some of the fouls, it's tough because it almost feel like you wasting a possession, especially when you don't get the call. So you just pick and choose your spots.
Is that kind of weird for you, having to kind of add that to your game, kind of feeling the need to kind of show that you're getting hit on certain plays?
It is definitely new for me because I wasn't taught to play the game like that. But with the league we're in, I gotta. If I want to get a call, sometimes I have to sell it in order for the ref to see it. Because sometimes the ref don't see it. I give him that. Sometimes it is hard to see, but I just gotta sell it better.
And the guys have kind of expressed that we know stuff like this might happen with Z at certain times. It's our responsibility to step up and be by his side and help him during those moments. What's it like when you see your teammates kind of come to your aid during those type of moments?
They're my dogs. Like I said, like if it was fake, they wouldn't do that. If that love wasn't real, they wouldn't do that. They looking out for their brother, and I dapped them up. I'm like, man, appreciate that. Because, like I said, that just kind of get everybody going.
Z, before the incident happened, did it feel like this game was really chippy? Could you feel it leading towards something or no?
I could feel it leaning towards something, but not like that. It was probably I felt it more like on some, this is just going to be a battle. Just going to have to toughen it out.
Z, do you think this is what maybe the playoffs is going to feel like? All that emotion on the court, having to deal with all sorts of stuff, whether you're getting the foul call in your favor or not?
I can't speak from personal experience, but from what I've seen, yeah, because the stakes are bigger. Every game matters, and that's how we're playing the rest of the season. Every game matters. We want to be in a good spot for the playoffs. So when moments like that happen, it's almost preparing us for the playoffs.
That was kind of my question. How does this kind of benefit you all in the playoffs with that kind of atmosphere?
It benefits us because when moments like that happen, we could be on the road, and then the crowd could really be into it, and championship teams execute. No matter what's going on, they execute. So we didn't execute too well after that, but, I mean, it was a learning experience for us, and take it and learn from it.
And so y'all have had, I think it's 5 different starting lineups in these last 10 games. What does it say about this team that y'all were able to withstand that and go 8-2, I guess, over the last 10 games?
We've been saying it all season. We got a lot of depth on this team. Coach always preaches his conditioning test, and it's not something he does at the beginning of the season. It's just staying ready. Whenever your number called, whatever your minutes increases, be ready for that. That's the real conditioning test for this team.
And late in the fourth, you got no CJ, no Dice, no Jose, no Najee. I mean, how tough was it just to kind of find space for yourself and get to where you wanted to on the court?
I think I was just kind of in my own head a little bit. I still got to be aggressive to score. I just I didn't know which way the foul call was going to go, so I was just trying to find the best shot in terms of who was open. But I just still got to be aggressive because I feel like I still could have gotten my spots.
Wanna try to boast at what I look like. Keep them James Harden where I pull up long range. Jimmy with the Heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA on the ESPN.